Thanks for tuning in. Nice to see you, Sayak. We are have a very great show tonight. We're very excited because we have Apports. Apports. This is an Apports debut. Bring us in, Falcon B. Check. Wow! Oh, sorry. Well, here, you check my... Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. Falcon B, just get my microphone going, and at the same time, I'll fix your hairdo. I can't. Check. Oh, yeah, make it a little bit louder. But will you move your camera up just a hair, too? Okay. Do you have a lot to do right now? That's too much. Just kidding. You can make it move as high as you want. But I want to get your bod in there. Yeah, I guess so. I think Pearl might be coming. I need more, though. Check. Oh, la 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 la. La 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 la. Oh, that's better. Okay, good enough for me. And there's no buzz. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Nice to see you. Oh, there. Okay. Thanks for tuning in. Nice to see you.
Hey man, how's it going?
I'd like to give a friendly reminder that we really appreciate you tuning in and watching. And if anyone is watching it and doesn't want to leave a comment, we love it when people chime in and say hi, but you shouldn't try to leave a comment. I don't think. I would never dare. So.
War games.
So, Pearls, we're going to walk in the door right now, but Josh, will you please flip on the lights?
Hey, Pearl.
Hi.
It looks like we're outside in a haunted neighborhood.
Oh, my stuff is weighing me
That's
down.
scary.
Because you
is
people
scary.
that don't know what Apports means, we'll find out in a minute. That's the mystery question about what Apports means.
Jeez.
Because
Was that scary?
we'll find out in a minute. That's why we're in a haunted neighborhood, though. Yeah, it's pretty scary, Josh.
Cool.
Pearl,
Yeah.
why don't you plug in your stuff and then get ready to tune your bass? Because I think I got to tune my guitar too.
I think it's probably a tune.
Yeah, it might be in tune. In my experience, stuff usually is in tune forever.
Oh no, this is showing up my bad posture.
Nora, it's really nice to see you over there. Me and Josh and Pearl and Nora played outside on Sunday. That was really fun because spring has sprung. Didn't you think it was fun, you guys?
Yeah.
And and at Pearl's house, chickens go in the house. I don't think they're allowed to go in the house. I know they weren't supposed to go in there. Okay, let's tune up Sorry we're getting a little bit of a late start, everybody. Thanks for being patient with us.
Cool guitar.
Let's see if it works.
Time to check out listening to these guys tune. It's one of the most exciting things.
I'm glad we matched.
We have both have red on.
Yeah.
We have synchronized.
Do you want a handful of rock hard gummy bears?
Not yet, but I probably will later.
Okay. Do you guys?
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm alright.
totally.
Don't chew them on the side of your crowns.
Are they like rock hard and then hooked to the crowns?
Oh yeah.
Want to rip them out?
It's scary.
This guitar has the Recaptain vibrato on it. That's why it even though it's floating, you only have to tune it one time and then they all stay where they go.
Well, then how come you're tuning it now? You like tune it like a couple days ago?
No, it goes out of tune
Just kidding.
because guitars go out of... What Pearl said earlier is not true.
Well, I think we should invent a guitar where it just, once you tune it once, it's just always in tune for the rest of its life.
Okay. They have one. It's called a robot guitar. Robotuner.
My friend
Gibson Robotuner. Christy Matthews had one. Yeah, Pearl?
What's up, Nora?
My friend is a fabricator like Josh, but mostly with wood. And he was talking about how funny it would be if his tables and stuff kept growing like hair.
Oh, that would be cool. Like,
Thanks.
he's like, oh no, my table.
Alright, I gotta come
I have
over
to
and
go
cut your table
cut
down.
your table down again.
Okay. Well,
That's funny. I've never even thought of that. Wow, you just blew my mind.
yeah. What about a 3D printer that keeps printing no matter what?
Here, I'll make some drones.
Hey. Pearl, thanks for tuning in.
Uh-huh.
Okay, well now that we're here,
too loud.
now that everything's ready to go, and the pedal got fixed, look. Look everybody. It's called a stomp. That's the best pedal technology you can possibly get.
Ooh, this is good. I'm gonna try to make some scarier sounds.
How's
Can we
everything
check the
sound,
list?
Josh?
What have I missed?
You haven't missed anything. We got a late start because I had to get that pedal going because I lost my pedal. But we are going to tune in and check. Well, let's check the list first, huh?
Whose house are we in front of? Is that mine? Is that last Sunday?
Well, to catch you up, Pearl, Apports is the guest. We don't know what Apports means,
Uh-huh.
but we are meeting in a haunted neighborhood.
Ooh.
So let's check today's goals.
Okay, now.
Falcon B intro.
Oh no.
introduce. That was a great intro, Josh.
Oh, thanks.
I was trying to channel the virgin prunes
Why isn't this
for our special guest. Introduce special guest. Apports.
Cool.
Cool.
Okay, let's introduce. Let's look across the street.
Oh. Check it. Wait, is that? Wait, was that pumpkin
Hey.
there always?
Who's over there?
Who's across the street?
It looks like Kerber from Apports.
That's what it looks like to me, but with no beard.
Hey,
Did you lose your beard? Was there
where's your beard? I didn't notice
I
that
got a pretend one.
Was there a big gust of wind?
Yes.
you didn't have your beard when I saw you last, did you? And I
It
didn't
was
even notice.
abducted.
That was the biggest beard I've ever seen.
That was a big beard. What the hell happened?
Explain yourself, Kerber.
It kind of got a little bit annoying.
I can understand why. Did it keep you warm though?
No.
Well,
What is Apports?
I want to know what Apports means, but I want like a proper introduction for your band and yourself with all credentials. Go.
Uh.
Let's start at the beginning.
Yeah, I need some encouragement.
What does Apports mean?
Okay, Apports is an apport is the object that teleports in, like say like a seance or something that just appears out of nowhere or disappears, but it's the object that
Like an old baby rattle?
could be, yes, or like in a lot of those old seances, they used to have a lot of mysterious objects that,
Like a riding crop or something?
yeah, could
It's
be.
only in relation to the spirit
Well,
conjuring.
not necessarily, but just I don't know if how wide that term covers, but mainly from what I always knew of it as in like seances or in paranormal events when like say a bouquet of flowers suddenly appears from some exotic locale that it could possibly have come from, or grandma's watch suddenly appears where it was not, just
Has that happened before?
Well, apparently it happens quite a lot.
Huh.
If you believe in all the paranormal stuff.
Spiritualist?
Yeah.
I had a seance this week.
Yeah?
What
How'd
happened?
it go?
It was really nice. It's nice sunset, warm day.
Did my
Camaraderie.
soul appear
No.
after it got crushed by
We used the spirit board.
since it got dead from something? The Ouija board?
Yeah.
Did you open a portal to hell that you can't close?
Well, we were in my house and my guest did let the ghost in. They were rapping at the door.
Oh, well. You might not be able to get rid of them now.
Well, remind me to never go to your house ever again.
They may have followed her here, and maybe they'll like you better.
Send the demon into a
It could be
chicken.
highly contagious like COVID.
I
Oh,
just send the spirit into the chicken.
yeah, send the spirit into the chicken.
That's not uncommon practice, actually.
Well, I know what Apports means now, and our viewers at home know what Apports means. But what is what's this band? Apports, and who's in the band?
It's amazing. Well, what names do you go under for this?
DJ Daju and Falcon B.
Okay.
DJ Falcon B.
Those two amazing DJs, and then I kind of dabble on top.
And Kerber, this is Kerber. I'll introduce you.
Hi.
But
So
maybe I should
what's-
come up with another name for this, huh? Like a cool.
You should have a DJ name.
DJ Bah
Something
Humbug.
scary.
DJ what?
Maybe we
Bah
should
Humbug.
get new DJ names. that are
DJ
scary.
Bah Humbug.
Because I'm getting kind of old and crotchety and like, "Arr,
What's
get
this?
off my lawn."
That's what
kids
you're
do.
saying across the street. Get off my lawn.
Yeah, that's it. And my lawn is better than your haunted lawn.
What are the odds that every house in this neighborhood
Our
would be
house
haunted?
is more haunted than your house. So,
Should-
what's the plan for tonight then?
Well, let's check the list, Pearl. That's a very good question. Let's see. Enter special requests from home. I just got to remind again, I said this already, but if you happen to be watching our TV show and don't want to say anything, that's probably appropriate. But we like it when people say stuff too.
Okay.
We should say happy birthday to Inma.
Oh, let's do that first. Is Ema watching?
She might be, but she was having a mani-pedi when I left. So-
Let's do it later then. Or let's.
She
I want it.
wouldn't work.
I want Ema to hear it.
Okay.
I guess there's no. Let's just do it later. No.
Okay.
Happy birthday, Ema.
She's 16 going on 17.
16.
Cute.
17.
Okay, let's check the list.
And innocent as
We
a
have
rose.
some interesting talking points today that we should touch on. Let's see. I guess we have no more social media?
What?
No more social media. What does that possibly
What the
mean?
heck does that mean?
What does that mean to you, Kerber?
Glorious, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah.
I've been avoiding most of it. Only occasionally kind of getting back on and then realizing, oh, what a waste of time.
Because there's not good programming on social media.
Well, it's mostly ads,
It's
and
gossip.
then disappointing to see what people you really had loads of respect for will come out
man.
with, and you go, oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Is that for you?
And then you
for
sort of
me?
feel,
He's all, no, I never had loads of respect for him.
Is that for me for sharing that Star Trek thing?
Yeah.
I did share. I said that deciding not to publish a book, being equal to book burning, spoke a lot to how George Lucas and Star Wars fans' relationship kind of operates.
Wow, you shared that today, Dave?
I shared that yesterday.
Whoa, what did this, so why no social media? Why'd you write that on the list anyway? What's the point?
Well, I guess the point was because it was mine.
Are you all right, bro?
I will say that our hit song, Princess Wave, touches on social media.
Oh.
Princess Wave?
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't see it.
Well,
I don't have it here. It's like around somewhere.
well, I think we put it on there because sometimes you get bored of social media. And
Josh said
that's
that.
me.
Josh said that someone
Wasn't
on
as
social.
exciting.
He said that someone on social media was bothering him.
Who?
No, I didn't say that. No one ever bothers me on social
No,
media.
you said that someone was bothering you by sending out certain tweets all the time.
Oh, dear.
Did I? Did I just say this 10 minutes ago? Oh, that's right. Oh, and social media is so quiet because some guy doesn't tweet and they don't have to. Yes, we don't listen to some loudmouth tweet all the time. So it's kind of like, it's very refreshing that way.
Because Rush is gone?
Well, he died too, so that was good. Good riddance. That there is a
Who
devil
died?
of a spirit.
Who died?
I got some
Rush
sad
Limbaugh.
news. I just heard of a sad
I thought you
tragic
said. I
local
thought you said the
celebrity.
Russians died.
No.
Oh, but somebody doesn't have Twitter anymore.
Yeah.
so-
What happened to your trench? What was it, bro?
Well, I don't like to be, it's kind of sad, but Tony Caputo died.
Oh.
Sad, huh?
Local.
I cried
Yeah.
a little bit before.
Local best salami in the state. That sucks though.
Yeah, that is sad.
Yeah, so sad. Yeah, it was.
Maybe he'll Apports us a salami.
Ooh.
Is it?
Except I'm a vegetarian now. So
Maybe some
I like to
chips.
go to the cheese cave and
What?
sit there and smell by it.
I'm not trying to.
Why'd you look
That's
back at
pretty
me?
sad.
Because I was trying. I would made a Apports joke about.
Did we
About
turn it down our
salami?
corner?
Remember how?
What was that?
Wait, I guess we were making.
Oh, I just said, did we turn it down our corner?
Yeah, sorry. I was sad. I just found out.
Well, actually,
I don't think it was
even know.
you.
I don't even know about Caputo's. I don't even know what it is.
Well, I do
It's
it
a-
all the time.
It's a
It's a-
rest.
The most
It's a
expensive.
deli.
most
The one right
expensive
downtown
deli
by
in Salt
Kirsty's
Lake.
house.
No way, Harmon's is.
It's the
Yeah.
one by Kirsty's house.
Well, Mr. Caputo, his goal was not to make the best deli in Salt Lake City, but to make a special deli across the world. That was one of his goals, so that was pretty cool. I think he did pretty good.
Oh, that's cool. Well, we all.
And if you're a chocolate lover, that's the place to go to get chocolate.
Ooh, yeah, and oil and vinegar and pastas, sandwiches.
Do you ever go there, Kerber?
Yeah. Not for a long time, but
Yeah, I haven't gone there too much.
Okay, let's check the list. List.
Oh, I better call up a song so when we have to play it. Oh, Jesus.
Hey, listen, Kerber.
Mm-hmm.
Can we talk about this piece?
Which one are we doing?
Yeah.
Because we need to know what it is, and we have to talk long enough for it to load up.
Okay. This piece is the hit song Princess Wave.
Maybe I'll play drums tonight.
Hold on, everybody at home. We're gonna play this. In order to play this song, we're gonna go to our stage. So just give us a second, okay? We might talk up there a little
We're
bit.
going to apport to our stage.
We might talk about there as like a band, but not as like a
Teleport.
TV show.
Everybody can hear. Oh, there we
Hey,
go.
you might have experienced a moment of silence. I forgot to turn the PA on over at our stage. So let me just go over there. Everyone just plug your ears and you'll be on the same page as us for a minute, okay?
Sure, yeah. Oh, there it is. Cool.
Why is it so
Whoa.
loud?
No, that's Behringer mixer.
Uh-oh, nice.
Uh-oh, that must be a terrible sound. That's not us, Dave. What is that? Turn that one off. Is that loud, everybody?
Whoa!
Oh, there it is. How come one side's not as loud as the other?
There's no... Nope, that's no good.
Why is that?
Who knows? Let's figure it out.
Is it
Can
just...
you guys hear us? I bet you can hear us at home. But we're gonna figure out why...
I think on your other page it was fine.
I just gotta turn off the Behringer mixer.
Uh-oh.
Hello, can you hear us now? Are we back online?
Is it stereo? Looks a little too good now, huh? Just kidding.
What happened?
Okay, give us just a second. We got a late start, so I have to...
Uh-oh, Dave, now it's not stereo, it's just mono.
It's stereo.
No way, if I pan you, look. Okay, play now.
See? Stereo.
Kind of is, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, you're right. Alright, sorry, Dave. Alright, well. Seems like we're really quiet. Should we?
What's
Okay.
up? I'm gonna turn down a little too.
I'm gonna have to play with levels for a minute.
Well,
No, just on the mixer as we go here.
okay.
Oh, that's what I have to do here. Never mind.
Okay. I think our stuff is haunted.
Yep.
So let's go for it.
Okay, one. Or CD.
Every feeling needs to be expressed. Forsake the life of oversharing. Minimal motion and emotion. Armed with your binky blanky combo. But Betty, you must play by the rules. Written by those who don't play by the rules. Enforced by those who don't play by the rules. Not too didactic now. Not old. Not cold and heartless and uncaring. Practice my princess wave in secret. Get more likes. Share more you. Secrete more secrets. Tell us what you like and what you'll believe. Our algorithms can track you to within a foot of your favorite misshapen. You must be mistaken. Your brain went all lava lamp. Not old, not cold and heartless and uncaring. Last damsel in distress.
Yay, we did
Let's
it!
go back to the studio.
Whoa! Whoa!
First time ever performing.
Whoa! Scary.
You
The
Yeah,
what?
we're a real band.
Was that on the spot?
No. Pearl. What if you played a show and said that right after your concert?
How long have you guys
Jesus
been in band
Christ.
for?
Years.
Oh yeah, it
Years?
Let's
started
ask
a
Kurt-
couple
let's ask
years ago. Kind of. What is time?
What is?
I'm
Couple
gonna do
years.
that next time someone plays a show. I'm gonna go and say like, the first thing, get off stage. It's like, wow, have you ever played those songs before?
Well, they were really good. I never heard about you guys before.
Kerber.
We were keeping a
Well,
secret
Thanks,
in a
Pearl.
magic.
Pearl.
Thanks.
I didn't know if this was a band that you've been doing a while or if it was on the spot.
How long have we been doing this band, Kerber?
Well, I think.
Minus the pre-existence.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kerber and
It was a couple years that we kind of practiced, but then we never. Then I went to Ireland, and then after that, it petered out for a while. Like we never got together again. And then we kind of started putting. We released that EP a month ago,
Yeah,
which is
EP
basically
came
just
out.
demo versions.
Our EP is 4 or 5 of the songs. Is there 5?
No, there are just 3.
then the
3. There's only
record's
3.
coming soon.
But the
Is there
full.
pearls on your sweater?
Well, they're these little plastic golden beads.
You were not wearing that before.
No,
Put that on for the show.
yeah, it's my
Apports.
Ray of Sunshine costume.
Oh.
It's my
What's the pumpkin?
Argoth cred.
Your goth.
I don't know if I like this view. But
Yes, we're a goth band. Josh, the view's pretty good. I like it.
Your goth what?
Cred.
Oh,
Stop
cred.
looking at my nostril.
It's for a performance of a later
Here,
song.
Josh, go fix that. I can make your hairdo come back.
Oh dear.
Hi,
So
everyone.
much for the magic of movies
Oh.
and TV. There, Josh, you got a little more leeway if you don't want to sit on the grass down there.
Oh, I do? Okay, that's good. There. What's that back there? Oh, it's your...
Where's our goth cred? This chair?
You guys got another? I saw out in the
Just the
hallway. There's a
neighborhood.
pumpkin like this. You guys could have.
Oh, really? Okay.
What's the old state of the neighborhood about that song, Kerber? I want it for our viewers at home. I'm in the band, so this is way too personal for me to know what the songs are about. But do you want to talk about that song?
Well, maybe not giving away too much because
Ooh, I gotta check.
I believe in the listener, if there is ever a listener, interpreting. What would you think it would be if you just heard it and you were just like,
I don't know. It just makes me want to kill myself.
great, then
Oh my.
we have
Oh.
succeeded.
Dang. Whoa, Dave.
So I listen close.
It makes me have a scrambled brain because my brain went all lava land.
Yeah, we live in hard times. Makes me think about the human condition in a modern world.
No song?
Yeah, the song.
Why is your home black?
It's called Princess Wave, that song was, so
Princess
if I
Wave?
think of the name, I think maybe it has to do with a princess.
I feel like it's
Stuck
What do you
Tower.
think it's about Pearl? Pearl should be answering these because she's
Yeah,
the only
Pearl.
one who's not in the group.
I feel like it's a reference to new wave, dark wave.
Princess Wave?
Uh-huh.
Pearl, will you analyze these songs and try to tell us what they're about?
Well, yeah.
As long as you can hear the lyrics nice and clear.
That one was.
Should I read out
not
the lyrics
super
like a
clear,
poem?
actually.
Oh, that would
It
be
was
cool.
over there. Josh, it's clear in the headphones though, right? I'm sure.
Yeah, was it hard to hear out here?
You
Oh,
can
put a
hear
little-
it.
just
I
put a little
couldn't
over
hear
here.
the words
Okay.
clearly.
You will once it comes over here.
Are you sure?
Well, that's Kerber's trademark is singing clear words during a song.
Do you want me to?
It is?
Well, sort
Talking
of.
that mic up there real quick. Yeah, just
Do you want me to recite it?
Can you hear it now more over here?
I
If
can.
Hello,
you,
hello,
if you want to
hello.
recite it, you can.
I could recite it just so you
You're
could.
missing the top half of your body.
Josh, take those off.
That's all
It's
right.
a little too loud back here.
What is Kerber's?
It's my fine ensemble below that counts.
I'm wearing pajama pants myself.
Oh, I'm missing something.
The top of Kerber's head.
I can't make it show.
Do you want me to?
Oh, you can just recite it down there too. It's fine.
Okay, I'll just recite it.
We were just checking out, Mike.
Are you able to hear it?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Probably
All
better
right.
now.
I will recite a poem. So, not every feeling needs to be expressed. Forsake the life of oversharing. Minimal motion and emotion. Armed with your binky blanky combo. But Betty, you must play by the rules. Written by those who don't play by the rules, and enforced by those who don't play by the rules. Not too didactic now. Then the chorus. Not bold, but not cold, and heartless, and uncaring. Then second verse. I practice my princess wave in secret. Get more likes, share more you, secrete more secrets. Tell us what you like and what you'll believe. Our algorithms can track you to within a foot of your favorite, misshapen. You must be mistaken. Your brain went all lava lamp. And then chorus again.
Wow. So
Wow.
I now that I guess I've heard it a ton of times, but it's very social media.
Without the dance beat.
You know, Kerber, if
was
you're
always
like,
concentrating, but and when you say it, I just remember every word. I love this song.
if you're like me, then you probably wish you didn't have to do music and could just do poetry.
Poetry with interpretive dance.
Yes.
Yeah.
Inside I was dancing.
Me too.
Great.
Is
That
this
was cool.
the
Good
princess
job,
wave?
Kirby.
It's the literal princess wave. It's not a metaphor.
Well,
I guess I don't know how to do it.
yeah, the
You just twist.
or
That's
you
how I do it, or you
scoop
go.
like
Oh,
your, there's a couple different. There's this
I guess I'm just
Turn it
doing
back.
Miss America.
very minimal motion. But if you see old pictures or old footage of the Queen of England now when she was a princess and she'd wave from the balcony and it would just
Like,
be this.
bring them in.
Yeah, it's like smelling the
Smelling
the peasants.
I have a favorite wave. Can I show you real quick?
Mhm.
It's
You
I'll
have a
do it. I'll
favorite
do it to Pearl. Let's see. Here's the gummy bears. It's kind of like a wave.
But I'm not making fun of a princess wave.
You're just.
But I'm making a comment.
You're practicing it.
Yes.
Okay, let's hit our goals. Let's see.
Okay.
Was that song about your
That's
feelings?
cool. Good job, Kirby.
Okay, let's see. Are these songs about your feelings, Kerber? That I heard that from.
Deep feelings, yes.
Oh,
Let's
you're
see.
very deep.
After I wrote it, I was spent.
I bet.
Okay, it says that I'll do an impression. Okay. Wait, hold on.
So why did you write no more social media?
We
Are you off?
were talking about tweets. We did that one.
Oh.
Yeah,
Well,
'cause
I know, but
some orange guy, since he doesn't tweet anymore, he it's social media is very relaxing.
oh, it is.
Yeah, it's a little bit chill
Okay, well let's
without all those ridiculous tweets every day.
Nice.
move on.
That is chill, actually.
Okay,
They were really
The,
problematic.
the Orange King and his ridiculous tweets.
Okay, well should we move on?
That wasn't about you.
Okay, let's see. This is-
Airport.
Okay.
SLC Airport?
Well, I have an intro for this one.
Oh, okay.
Damn it.
It's kind of your last chance for gummy bears.
Okay, are you ready to do the next one? Because I got something special.
Yeah.
Damn it, it won't work. This is David Payne, and I'm here with Kerber, and we're going to talk about some reports, and this is and whatever happened today, and everything's, we're in a neighborhood of a haunted neighborhood, and there's a pumpkin over there, and then
Whoa, Dave Decker.
it's
News.
about the Death Amongst the Mormons documentary. That's how they talk on it.
Oh.
You're just remembering Rob Decker.
Thanks for giving it all away, Dave. I haven't seen it yet.
It's really good.
Say it, Josh. I'll go to you, and you
Rob.
you say your name, and then
Oh, Josh Stippick here.
no, this is Josh. I gotta use my own name. This is David Payne, and I'm here with Kerber now, and I think that the bomb is gonna go off pretty soon.
That's how they talk.
Yeah, Kerber. It's just Salt Lake. I put Salt Lake City on there so I could talk about the pictures of Salt Lake City from when we were kids, I guess.
From the 80s? From
Oh, because that show takes place in the 80s.
Don't you love old newscasts?
how? Yeah, it's weird that it seemed dated and it seems like it was yesterday, kind of in a way. And then you see all the hairdos and all
Yeah,
those
so it's
newscasters
pretty fresh
that we
to me.
remember.
Dick Norris and stuff. You're like, whoa.
They want to tear down that blue Victorian house on 2nd South.
Which one? Oh, the blue house or something.
Yeah. Blue Magic, Blue Dream, Blue
Oh, the
something.
Blue House, the famous Blue House
What was that movie called again?
that I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Murder Among the Mormons.
Yeah, I just got done watching that with my with Ivy, and it was cool because it's all about Mark Hoffman.
Well,
and then when
Kerber.
I watched it, I was like, oh, I remember.
Kerber told me about it, so I was trying to get a comment from Kerber about it.
Oh yeah, I remember it, and they said Salt Lake is like the Beirut of the West or something.
Okay.
But
And Mark Hoffman was the master for. Someone would be like, hey, can you forge blah 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 document, and then the next day he'd be like,
or no, they
weird,
didn't say
I have it.
they didn't say
They
forged.
didn't say forge, but they I
could you
wish
find
we
it?
could-
Yeah.
Could you find this document? And then he would just like, appear with it.
Some
Who's Mark
talent.
Hoffman?
Well, to sum it up, he was a really good forger, and he forged documents. But he also lived in Salt Lake, and he forged a lot of documents for the Mormon Church. Forged a lot of documents to sell to the Mormon Church as real documents. He all his forgeries were always authenticated.
At one point, he was making the Mormon instead of what was it, Joseph Smith, the white salamander.
Yeah.
Or instead of the white salamander, told him the golden plates. Was that it?
Yeah. Instead of the Angel Moroni,
Yeah.
it was actually the
It's the
white
white
salamander who
salamander.
guided him,
And they were all believe it was messing it up.
which is pretty cool. I think White Salamander should be a band name.
It should be.
That whole concept, even though he just made it up on the spot for.
Portland?
I wonder if you get a cease and desist. Suddenly the church would be like, you can't ever say that. And let
They don't own
There's a synth
the rights
store?
to the term White Salamander.
They're like, please don't say that again.
Okay.
Well,
And then he pipe bombed a couple of his close workers.
What?
And the interesting thing about the show is how he seemed like he was just so into his work and he didn't really care about anyone else, it seemed like.
He's a
that's-
psychopath.
That's really along those
Yeah.
lines of like not particularly considering the effects.
The effects or anybody. Or
Like when they asked about his victims and he said, well, they're in a better place now, and you think, well,
Whoa.
not the victims' family. I mean, how do you know they're in a better place? One, and their families are also victims, and they're not. You know.
I have
But he, didn't get that concept at all.
I have a review. Everyone should watch it. But I have a review for the show. Do you want to hear it?
Mm-hmm.
Not once. Not once in the documentary, even though they like kind of revolved, orbited this, but not a single time did they say about somebody who had forged a document from the Lord.
It's an Apport document.
That's true. I wish he would have got to
But
go.
that was a
Golden
major,
Plates or-
major component of the documentary. But
I do remember it being on the news.
he's not the only forger.
Someone asked on the sidebar.
So when I was at work, I was telling some of my friends who they're like kind of younger LDS guys, and they'd never heard of any of this stuff, and so I was telling them some of the other weird things that went on that were connected, like weird offshoots of the church that all seemed to happen in the 80s. So the Laffertys were one,
Yeah, the Laffertys. My brothers.
but the mom who threw her children off the hotel
Yeah.
and
Oh my.
coaxed the other ones. They had never heard of that either.
You have to
The
be at
80s
least
were
mine and
crazy.
Josh's age, I guess, because we were.
Is
must
that
have
in
been
the show?
No, that's not in the show.
No, that's just what
The
happened.
show's
They could do
really
a whole
focused
show
just
on
this
that.
one bomber and one forger who blew up some bombs.
So why did you bring up the lady with the hotel?
Well, I was just saying that a bunch of these
This doesn't happen like.
He's saying that people
These
people
are
that
three
are
things
younger
that
than us
happen.
don't remember these stories.
Yeah.
And it's kind of this weird.
It's a weird time.
All connected to the LDS Church in a strange way, like
Well,
people
everything
getting
was-
revelations
everything
from
was.
God that they think can do crazy things.
Yeah, Mark
Yeah.
Hoffman actually he was an atheist.
Well,
So-
yeah, but back then they made that very clear in the documentary that, especially back then, it didn't matter what you were. You behaved like you were in the church. Like you didn't really.
But I liked how the thing
Still
was
like
about how he was trying to. He kind of had a grudge against him, and I think he was trying to kind of.
Play with them. He was
Well,
trying to toy with
Like
them.
he said, like how truth is like someone can alter truth, and then truth.
Whatever you believe becomes the truth.
Yeah, and that's like our president, our ex-president is 100% that.
Or the
Yeah, I bet that's why they thought it would resonate.
alphabet
Yeah.
phenomena. You just think, WTF? LOL.
And he was actually succeeding with the Mormon Church until
Yeah.
he picked off a forgery job that was too big and he couldn't deliver, and so that's when he went.
And they were
That's
willing
what
to
you
buy
call
it to suppress it.
Yeah, they were willing to buy it to suppress it, but he couldn't make it in time. So then that's why he had.
Well, the last thing
means.
the last thing they said in the documentary was that they didn't know how many forgeries how much of the world had been forged by him, basically.
Yeah.
But they did not also mention if anyone had ever forged a document from the Lord. They didn't mention if that.
I couldn't believe that well, here's my beef with Mormons is that they believe that the Mormon Church was written on gold plates.
Go on.
And okay, the Book of Mormon's like what, that thick in the thinnest paper
In
form.
small print?
Yeah, and I love how they kept showing some like gold plate thing where you like, and like no Mormon's ever been like that's
With a
impossible.
large-
No, Josh, the plates are thick, so like 100 pages of gold is like that thick.
No,
100 pages of paper is like that.
But the Book of Mormon's way thicker than 100 pages. You know how heavy a piece of gold is? Like, nobody grabbed the plates. They went like
It
this.
was
They
8
didn't
by
just
11.
There
gold,
wasn't a forklift going.
solid gold, not soft gold things, but like solid gold. So it really take a lot.
Yeah.
Where'd they get the gold
I don't know
from?
any other religion that has ever
South America.
has ever decided that you
They
have
have
writings on gold plates. When I was a kid, I thought they meant house plates.
The golden plates.
The golden
In the
dinnerware
70s, there
set.
probably wasn't a lot of golden plates
But I
in people's
mean,
houses.
what I remember, there's the when there's the same thing in the Ten Commandments, and there's a gold statue. So as an atheist and like never grew up Mormon, I sort of always played it. I always
Talking
kind of
about
acquired like
plates.
gold plates is kind of like the
Like there was a lot of
statue.
plates around that statue, also
Yeah, but-
offerings with figs
But
on them and
you
stuff.
can't make. I mean, have you ever seen anything written in gold? I've seen gold leaf.
Well, let's check the list
Like,
and move on
engraved?
because they were engraved. They were engraved. Okay, but I mean, there's a lot of.
I don't know.
Well,
how
that's my
people
review of the
believe it 'cause
documentary.
of
They
that.
never really touched on other people's
ridiculous
forgeries,
thing.
and I really thought they should have covered those bases. Let's move on. Okay, today's goals. Bandcamp shout out. Hit it, Josh.
Oh yeah, Bandcamp is great. It's like the streaming platform for the underground. You can search Salt Lake City and then listen to all your favorite local bands. Cause like you can't go on Spotify and be like, I just want to listen to Salt Lake City, and it doesn't do that. Spotify's for if you put music on Spotify, it means you're upper middle class. And Bandcamp's for the
Yeah, so Bandcamp's not for rich people like me and Josh who have our own access to Spotify. And we can put our albums like Apports and Beautifuls on Spotify. Bandcamp, anyone can do it. And then
And you get
Bandcamp
paid.
drops your songs, but Josh just said the app works really, really good.
Yeah, the app works great. And you
So
get,
maybe you can ditch your Spotify and then just Google your pals on Bandcamp.
We're just trying
Doesn't
to
get any better than that.
Yeah.
Puridu 666 on Bandcamp, everybody. Puridu 666. Also, per bat 666. Okay?
I like
Got it?
Jesus Christ in the Goddams myself.
Yeah, probably Chthonic Records at Bandcamp. Rest 30 Records at Bandcamp.
Yeah, it's great.
You can go learn about the Prometheus backstory if you go there.
Us audiophiles, we started at Tidal, and that one's terrible. And then we slowly slid down to Spotify. And now that I'm a recovering audiophile, Bandcamp's fine. But sound quality is not quite as good as the others, but who cares?
Yes. Pure Redo 666.
That sounds like
And
a
per bat
Bandcamp
666.
commercial. Jesus.
I know, that was good, Josh. Okay, let's check our goals. We're like in such a rush. I don't know why we're wasting so much time on this. Let's see. Apports, play second piece.
Oh, which
Kerber,
one is
you'll
it?
have to tell us a little background on this piece, and it's keeping lots of secrets, but let us know. And we'll go on stage, and you can tell us as a band when we're up in our
Okay.
performance place.
Okay.
This song is called Dukes Up. And I think I'd rather leave it to the listener to interpret. So, Pearl, you listen to it and then you see what you think. Should I recite the words while you guys get your levels?
Sure. I don't mind that.
I
Okay.
think we're good now, though.
So, yeah, I'll recite them quickly and not so dramatically. I am not a ray of sunshine. You get it together forever and ever. I saw you walking down the sidewalk frayed. I saw you stunned and perplexed, disorientated and searching for the safe word, as if for this there was a safe word. And then it goes to the chorus bit. There will be no falling apart, not on my watch. From the get-go there was no. I swear I could hear her heart break. When I look you in the eye, it's not a challenge. It's not you laid bare and robbed of secrets. There is in him a gentleness, a kindness that you won't crush or corrupt. But Duke's up, I am not him. I am not a ray of sunshine. Now you get it together forever and ever. I am not a ray of sunshine. I am not a ray of sunshine. You get it together, get it together, get it together forever and ever. Now you get it together, get it together, get it together forever and ever. I saw you walking down the sidewalk frayed. I saw you stunned and perplexed, disorientated and searching for the safe word, as if for this there was a safe word. There will be dukes up. I am not him. I am not a ray of sunshine. I am not a ray of sunshine. Now you get it together, get it together, get it together forever and ever. Right now you get it together, get it together, get it together forever and ever. There will be no falling apart, not on my watch. Never get
Yeah, woo!
All right.
Cool.
Damn it, sorry, bro. I guess we. Sorry.
That is not gonna smell good later.
Damn it, I spilled a little beer up on the porch here. Sorry, I suck.
It's okay. There you go.
Just spilled a little bit of beer over here.
That was good.
Yeah, woo! I love that song.
Hey, there's some in the bathroom, bro.
Okay.
Kerber,
Mm-hmm.
how was that?
That was fun.
I like that one. That was good, Josh.
Thanks, Dave.
We have to ask ourselves one questions because we're the only ones here. That was cool. Yeah. Let's check the list. I love these songs.
What? Hey, Kurt,
Our album's coming out soon, everybody.
To know what the safe word is. Do you say it in the song? And
Is there a safe word? It
Is
kind
there a
of
safe word?
It's for you to
Get
decide.
it together. What is the safe word? Okay, I'm gonna make my own safe word now. And then tell myself when I feel when I need to get it together, I'll say the safe word.
a safe word for yourself.
Yeah.
In many cases, remember it was uncle
Yeah, uncle.
when life was getting you down, aka the bully, your older sibling.
Safe word is uncle.
Uncle.
That's really funny. Okay. Not funny.
Good one.
Artist shout outs. This one's for you specifically, Kerber. Because we were, well, it's always
I
fun.
have an artist shout out tonight.
Who do you got, Josh?
Well, Kerber first.
Yeah, you first, Kerber.
What?
Thanks so much, bro. I'm sorry I knocked over. That's like spilling gold.
No, it isn't. Is that shit a Dorito?
Yeah.
You got Doritos, yeah.
So what's your artist shout outs, Kerber?
What are you asking me for?
Like, just shout out your community, artists that you know.
What has been thrilling me? You know, I've been geeking out on like Southern folk art and lots of outsider art, and then the art brute stuff. I mean, I've always kind of geeked out, but lately, even more. You know, getting on the. Ooh, that's cool. And then.
Got any suggestions for our listeners at home?
Well, Mary T. Smith.
Mary T. Smith. All right.
Yeah, and I believe she was from Mississippi. And
And it's cool. It's good because
it's very, very simple, very straightforward and primitive, but just
Check it out.
yeah, she's got like a sort of a religious tinge to it all, And if you see pictures of, you'll see pictures of her. She'll come up, and she just looks like the most amazing person ever. She's just smiling and got these cool pattern dresses on, and yeah. Oh, and Memphis Minnie is another person that I recently discovered that I never knew of before because I'm not very well versed in cool old blues artists. But Memphis Minnie has been playing on my Spotify a lot lately.
Cool.
This mini.
What could be a name for Dave since he's like Utah Dave? Just kidding.
That's not like
Alpine Allen.
Alpine
Alpine Allen.
Alpine Pain.
Yeah, that'd be my blues name. Alpine Allen.
Alpine Allen, I like that.
That's a
Thanks,
great one.
Let's start a
Alpine
band.
Yesterdays.
And then it could
My
be
name,
Alpine
my blues
Allen
name is Alpine Yesterdays.
with the Wheat Boys or something.
Alpine Yesterdays and the Wheat Boys. Alpine Yesterdays and the Dry Farm Boys.
Wow, you guys came up with that fast.
Alpine Yesterdays is the name of the famous
That's
book
cool.
that talks
I'm
about
gonna go
Mary
check those out.
Terry
Thanks,
Smith?
Kerber.
Yeah, Mary T. Smith.
Mary T. Smith.
That
Okay.
says Mary Terry.
My shout out is Peachy Fingers.
Oh yeah,
What's
Just
that?
listen
Peachy
to her
Fingernail.
Yeah, Peachy
So
Fingernail is her new album, or all the albums are there. Their new album is amazing. I love it.
Same.
Peachy Fingernails.
Yeah, so good.
Peachy Fingernail, Kerber. Look at
Are they local or are they?
You'll
Yeah.
die.
Are they? Cool.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
so good.
I'll get a gander.
Their albums, all their albums are amazing, but their new one is amazing.
It's on.
Bandcamp.
Band camp.
Polly's gonna come play on here pretty soon
What?
in Polly of Peachy Fingernails.
I'll write that down if I can. If I
It's
brought a
gonna play just in
pen.
a couple weeks. I can't remember.
I don't think I brought a pen, so I can't write it down. Just remind me.
I'll remind
all
you.
right.
Okay, let's check our list. Beautifuls play first piece.
Oh, cool.
Is that what we're supposed to do?
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go play the drums.
God damn, there's something really wrong with me.
Uh-oh,
This is my
Pearl's too tired.
office.
Okay, let's do it. We're gonna play a song.
Check your bass, Pearl. Whoa, where did that weird sound come from?
Okay, let's see. I think I got a slight case of it.
Oh, those are the drums.
Don't have any music around here.
Uh-oh.
Do you want to do one with this, Kerber?
Yeah.
Do you remember any Purity songs?
Yeah.
Do you remember Pleasant Grove?
Yeah, mostly. Do you guys know it? Do you guys play it?
Yeah, we could try it. Let's see. It's actually not Pleasant Grove. Something bad happened.
Oh, here, talking this mic, Dave. And then I'm gonna mute these other ones for the moment.
Okay, something bad happened. I forgot how. I forgot
Ha
how.
ha 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 ha.
I forgot how the song. I mixed and matched two songs. I was listening to some Purity the other day, and I realized that I thought that one song was a different song this whole time. So I really suck. Because I covered it is the wrong song.
Excellent.
But can we try? It kind of goes like this, right? Let's see. Kind of like that, right?
Are you talking about
Pleasant
the
Grove?
Pleasant Grove or the one that was in Pleasant Grove that talks about Jay's grave?
Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. It has a different name. It's called, I don't remember the name, but I saw that I was playing it wrong and it has a different name, but it's the one, you know, it talks about visiting Jay's grave.
The grass is parting, isn't that?
Yeah,
it?
the grass is parting.
Okay.
But
I don't know if I remember all the words.
Let's give it a go, okay? Let's go up to our, let's go upstairs.
In Pleasant Grove, everybody worships the devil. Everybody visits Jay's grave and they go, and they go, and they go to hell every day, and they go, and they go, and they go to hell every day. And something about rising sun coming up over the mountains. And gonna fry everybody. Something very apocalyptic in church teachings. And they go, and they go, and they go to hell every day, and they go, and they go, and they go to hell every day. I wish I remembered more of it. But I can tell you the story about where it comes from. Because when we were growing up, Pleasant Grove was considered the devil-worshipping capital of Utah Valley. Mostly to do with the book Jay's Journal, which everyone should read if they can. We were encouraged to read it as a cautionary tale about not getting involved in the occult and devil-worshipping, but Pleasant Grove, which is where he lived apparently, and was where his grave was, which all of us high school kids would go visit because I had a photo of him on it and had lots of legends surrounding it, which was probably just urban tales. And then the church teachings at the time were that any time in heaven's time it was 2 minutes to midnight, and at midnight everything was going to be destroyed and Jesus was going to come back and burn everybody who was not worthy. And I got worked up into such a panic when I was young, and I remember sitting on the Pleasant Grove football field at the high school in the middle of the night having pizza with some friends and being in a panic thinking that any moment now I was going to see the light behind the mountains start to rise and it was going to be Jesus coming down to burn us all. It was not a very fun feeling, and that's sort of the weird state of mind that was in Utah Valley in the 80s, and perhaps still is. But Pleasant Grove was actually quite a fun town. It had lots of cool orchards in it.
What was that?
That was pretty close. That was
I
pretty
just
close,
said it's
huh?
been years since I had even thought about that. Or cool.
Was that a nice rendition?
Yeah, it was cool to reminisce about it, and
To remember.
What did you do when you didn't remember the
Oh,
words?
someone said PG girls.
yeah.
Satan is my wingman. Chicks love Satan.
Hang out in Pleasant Grove.
All right, Kerber.
Well, we used to have some friends, and they used to try to go to Pleasant Grove to kiss girls.
Ooh, what friends? That's disgusting.
Did you guys read
I'm
Jay's
not
Journal,
going to
right?
say who it was.
Wait, Kerber, I lost you.
I actually
You
am
got
dyslexic.
decapitated. You look haunted.
I'm dyslexic, so I never read it, but I hung out with all these rockers when I was in junior high, and they all read it. So
I think you can still find it on, like,
I bet we.
internet land.
Read
Yeah.
what?
It was
It's a
amazing,
book called Jay's Journal, and it's supposedly based on the
You just
real
lost
journal
your- You
of
have to sit
a
on the floor. You have to sit back on the floor.
Pleasant Grove lad. I think it was in the 70s, who got involved in the occult, and it was really creepy, and it actually freaked me out, and I know it freaked a lot of friends out, and
Hey, how do we know that guy didn't
It
forge
freaked
it?
me out.
How do we know that guy didn't forge Jay's grave?
Jay's Journal,
Jay's journal. Sorry.
possibly.
Uh-oh, there's some heavy reverb right now, or back a couple minutes ago. Oh, maybe I had too much reverbs.
Josh was playing drums. Yeah. What if that guy forged it?
If Mark Hoffman forged it,
Yeah.
It was beyond his.
Was that beyond his
his
scope?
capabilities. It was before he was doing his stuff. I think.
Yeah,
I think it was.
before.
If I remember correctly, the author, she did cautionary tales for teens, and she did one called Go Ask Alice, which I think was a don't do drugs kind of thing, also supposedly based on a teenager's drugs into the downward.
Not from Utah Valley though.
No, I think that might have been San Francisco or something. I never read that. I just had friends reading it, and then something else to do with some other wayward thing a teenager could get onto the primrose path. And then Jay's journal was specifically about a cult and
Did she
the
just
evils.
pick Pleasant Grove? Do you know?
No. Supposedly, it's based on a true
Oh.
his real journal,
Oh,
and
that's
he
right.
lived in Pleasant Grove.
Oh, okay, that's why.
Pleasant
I don't
Grove,
think
USA?
Yeah, Pleasant Grove, Utah, like
there's
right down there. It's all strip malls now, but at the time, it was lots of cool orchards and.
Yeah, it was just like the
Yeah,
rest of Utah.
And I
Valley.
saw on the side, Ivy said on the sidebar that had a lot to do with the satanic panic
Yeah,
in
yeah.
Utah.
Uh-huh.
But I know that there was another seed of satanic panic in preschools in California, is what I thought.
When? What? They went all the way to preschool?
What's the satanic panic?
Satanic panic is in the 80s where people thought that devil worshippers were.
People started coming
every
up with
community had underbellies
repressed
of devil.
memories of being.
Well, they're not wrong.
They aren't?
No, it happened. I'm just kind of pulling this out of my butt, but I learned this one time that there was a preschools in California. They were like getting ready to sacrifice the children or something.
Oh my.
Or
And I got-
just using them in rituals.
Using them in
supposedly.
rituals.
And
Nap
I think
time.
it all turned out later
It's
to
called
be.
nap time.
Yeah. But I remember, back then there was also lots of the.
It was different times.
Well, we
They
couldn't
were
play
talking
Dungeons
about
and
that same
Dragons.
thing
That's why we
happened
couldn't play Dungeons and
in
Dragons.
Mormon wards in the basement, like bishoprics
Whoa.
would. And so we attended a really old pioneer church, and so we were sure that it was in our ward
Holy cow.
down in the
Well, it
basement.
was really heavy here. It was very credible in Utah Valley and stuff.
Yeah, Satan was everywhere. Just
Yeah. It was everywhere. Oh, sorry.
sorry, you go.
Oh, I grew up in Utah, or in Highland, and I wasn't even a Mormon whatsoever. But we grew up by these foothills, and which is the point of the mountain, and where the two biggest foothills go, there was this canyon that went up, and we used to think devil worshippers were going up there all the time.
Well, they
We'd
are.
drive our 3-wheelers up there and see this big, where they have a fire and a burnt car, and we were like, oh man. They were
Sacrifices went on here.
Sacrificing stuff last night. Oh,
Mhm.
this is scary. And I wasn't even a Mormon, so
Yeah,
I was still
It was
scared.
very real
Yeah.
fear back then. D&D, they
Poltergeist.
jump out of your D&D books and.
Oh, you
That's
didn't
how
have
you learn.
D&D books. If your parents found them, they were
Oh, we could have them in.
well. You were bordering on
Yeah.
Jay's journal territory.
I do
then.
remember the sacrament meeting where they said you can't have D&D anymore.
Yeah.
What?
There were tales of like legions of evil spirits coming down out of the canyons and fighting fighting battles with angels on the lawn of the MTC in the Provo Temple, and we fully believe. We were all like, oh, scared to go up there. Like Gadianton robbers infest the hills around St. George.
Oh,
The ghosts of Gadianton robbers.
Wow.
Who do kids even worship these days? That's bad.
TikTok.
Besides,
No, TikTok's not so bad, is it?
Kardashians.
Well, kids know better now.
I mean, who
They're
are they
with the
trying to
internet.
summon now? If it's not Lucifer, who are they trying to? Who are they trying to summon?
Roblox isn't so bad.
They're trying to summon Roblox. Slenderman.
Mm.
Thank God there's not a
Subscribers.
Slenderman.
Minecraft, Slenderman.
Slenderman panic. That would
What?
suck.
Who's Slender?
Slenderman's a tall guy in a tuxedo.
I think the
Tall,
worst.
skinny guy in a tuxedo that gets you.
I guess
Yeah.
kids
In the
don't
forest.
have it. I think it's actually our
Why is he so
generation
dressed up?
and older has
He's a
summoned
butler.
QAnon and the orange goblin.
Oh, we're trying to summon
I don't know if
Trump. We're trying to summon
No,
Trump.
I mean our generation. Yeah, they believed in QAnon and the Orange Goblin, and I think those are just as bad as the Satanic Panic. But I don't know about kids. I have kids, and they're not.
Yeah, these are not kids. Don't kids just want to be part of the world now?
Yeah, they're.
They don't know what they're missing.
Oh, I guess
Yeah,
kids.
they don't know how to have all these fears that we had.
I listened to NPR, and I heard a thing where some kids had an older friend that was trying to get them to QAnon.
Oh, a sidebar. Cody, who works with children, says that they mostly don't worship anything,
Yeah.
including Trumpage. Wow.
3 pretties.
Well, I worship.
Maybe
the
we
sign
should
'cause
create
I have
something.
To get a lot, I have to get all
Yeah,
this
maybe we
worship
should.
off of my
Um,
chest.
Germs. Little kids are afraid of germs and stranger danger.
Stranger
That
danger.
was only their
Stranger
parents.
panic. Okay, let's check our list.
I'm just trashing this place.
No, I'm the one who spilled it.
Actually,
I didn't spill the beer last time, just so you know.
Who did?
I can't remember some.
Well, back in our day, it wasn't just the kids;
Mayhem
it was
or something.
mostly the grown-ups.
Yeah,
And they
yeah.
made the kids.
Oh, Utah
Scared.
folklore. I guess we kind of handled
We
it.
segue into it.
Utah folklore, but I
Oh.
mean that's my favorite Utah folklore is Satanic Panic and Manic Panic. That's how you get part of the Satanic Panic. is
We
you
already did
use too
that.
much Manic Panic and then you're in the cult. What's the
Or was that confettis?
folklore? Go.
Well, there was always the Gadianton robbers, the legions of evil spirits coming down out of the mountains.
Up AF Canyon.
Yeah, there's
Guess who? My brothers had the Laffertys as their scoutmasters. Just think of that.
Well, that's not folklore.
scary.
That's real crime drama.
I
The
know.
Laffertys are who killed their children.
no, that was another one that was happening down in Utah Valley. But I believe, didn't they get revelations from the TV that they thought were God, but was telling
Yeah.
them that they needed to kill their sister-in-law?
Their sister-in-law, yeah. And so they killed their.
This is a scary episode, you guys.
Yeah.
I'm getting the creeps.
Yeah, there's one story that was going around the grapevine back then, and I don't know if I should talk about it because I can't verify it, but it was
Just turn the pumpkin around before you say it.
yeah. So I'll just kind of hint. So imagine like the Mormon grapevine taught all of these people receiving revelations and doing crazy things because they think God is so a return missionary guy. Man, maybe because if it's real, I don't want to.
It's not good to see.
Not that anyone's ever gonna see, but just think of like an Abraham sacrifice and the angel not arriving and stopping it, like
that.
believing that they were being tested the same way that Abraham was.
And that happened?
I can't say that it actually happened. I remember like people were freaked out and in the same talk, the same when they were talking about the mother who threw her kids off, or
Oh, okay.
that they all the Relief Society ladies and we eavesdropping in hushed tones. They'd be, did you? Oh my,
I actually don't know what.
So
what
that's
did,
a folklore.
What
That's
did
like some.
Abraham do?
It's just an unverified but very you could totally see it happening at that time period down there.
Here's what Abraham did, Josh.
Because I don't know. I'm not.
Abraham is this
Oh.
guy, and he was like, worshipped the Lord and had a good relationship with the Lord, but then so good that God said, how did he say it? In a
Well,
prayer
no,
or
he
vision?
had wanted a child so badly. He and his wife, who was like 900 years old or something,
Yoda
and she didn't think she was
Yeah.
going to have a child. But finally, the Lord allowed her and him to have this child. So it was his son, and it was like the pride and joy. Then to test Abraham, the Lord, and I'm just kind of paraphrasing. I don't remember much Bible stories either. To test Abraham, the Lord said, "I need you to sacrifice your son to me," or whatever. And he's like, "Oh, what? No."
His
But I
favorite
guess testing his
possession is the
loyalty.
coin.
And so finally, Abraham decides to go and do it, and he's just about to sacrifice his son on this altar, and then an angel comes and stops him and says, "It was a trick. You passed the
He
test."
had the knife like this. He was just
Yeah,
about to
in all the illustrations, it's all
just
like,
about to stab him, and then the angel's all. It wasn't an angel. It was a ram. Got his horns caught in a bush right nearby.
I don't remember that.
And
bit.
then the angel was like, no. And then I think he was like, well, thank God I have a ram now, or something. Or maybe the angel said, go.
Sacrifice the ram
instead.
instead, maybe. Yeah, okay, it's starting to ring some bells.
But maybe he couldn't get his mitts on a ram, so he's like, well, use your son.
I'm sure.
But then at the
this
last second,
one-
the ram appeared, and the angel was there also, or something.
Can I make a reference to my life?
Mm-hmm.
So there's so I have my prized Jeep, and then he's like, you have to sacrifice it. So I got the cloth full of gasoline, and I'm stuffing it in the gas, like where you pour the gas in, like I'm gonna blow it up. And then I'm sitting there trying to light it, and then it's modern times, so all of a sudden I look at it and I notice that I'm trying to light it with my phone instead of a big lighter, because you know how like in modern times
You had a
people
dream
use
of that?
phones instead of lighters. And so then I couldn't sacrifice my Jeep. And
Was this a reality or was it a dream?
He's trying to make us. He's
Oh,
trying
it
to get
just-
us to relate
it just
to
made
the
me
Bible.
think of it right now.
Oh, okay, so you didn't actually do it.
Yeah, I
Okay.
didn't it just made me want to relate to a Bible story.
I was starting to stare
I'll
sideways
modernize
at
it.
you.
I'll modernize it. You're playing Xbox and someone said, the God,
Yeah.
the Sime says, you must delete your Dragon's Dogma save file with level 99.
Uh-huh.
And you're like, the Sime said I have to do it. I don't know. It works in mysterious ways. I have to do it. And then right before you delete it, he's like, I don't need you to anymore.
Oh, and you're like,
Again,
game.
I don't know that actually that was never verified. I think from what I heard, they tried to just cover it all up, and
Oh, okay.
that it
That's
was
a folklore?
so
I've never
horrific.
heard that. That's horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need some therapy.
Yeah, some therapy might be involved.
Let's think.
No, but I even knew lots of people who were getting, revelation. Everyone thought that they were Jesus that came back, or that they were the new prophet. I once did I had an art show at, there was a little bookstore down there that was kind of like the liberal little haven.
What was it called? Do you remember?
It wasn't Atticus, it was something cafe.
Was it in
Orem
or Pleasant
It was
Grove
on the
or
edge of
Provo?
Orem right before it goes
Till you drop down.
into the hill
Like
down
by
to Provo.
University?
No, it was
Boulevard?
on the other way towards DI.
Canyon. Oh, by the
I know what you're
Back.
talking about. It was called like oh God.
Something cafe or something.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I'd done these pictures of Jesus paintings, and they weren't sacrilegious or anything, but they weren't like typical. It was like a reference to Room with a View, and you have cornflowers in your hair, and it was kind of like it was very lighthearted. It wasn't.
These are pictures you did of Jesus?
Yeah, like I painted these 5 different portraits of Jesus,
Wow.
and
What year was
they
this?
weren't like super religious,
1993?
and they weren't. This was probably like 89 or 90.
Holy cow.
So
you
they,
were so brave.
They weren't sacrilegious, or they weren't making fun of Jesus, but they weren't the full-on
They weren't reverent.
glory worship. It was kind of like Jesus like if he was a friend and you were joking around kind of thing. So I painted 5 of them and I showed them at this thing, and this guy came in who was a young preacher and took great offense to these Jesus paintings. I don't know why.
It's like Jesus with
And
a
so
beard.
he called down the wrath of God to destroy the cafe.
Right there.
Yeah, he said, this cafe with God or something is going to be destroyed on such and such a date.
They went out of business.
Eventually.
Maybe it
but
was the date.
But they didn't for a long time, for a couple of years. But after the date passed, then they had a great big party and had T-shirts that said, I survived the wrath of God. I thought that was brilliant.
That's amazing.
That's cool.
And that was because of you.
That's probably the only cafe there.
Yeah, I wish I knew where those... I think I know where a couple of the paintings went. But.
That's
That's
folklore,
amazing.
Kerber. That's good folklore right there.
That's
like
amazing.
1889.
It's like Jesus drink.
But that kind of thing was pretty common and probably still is. Like everyone's
Yeah.
deciding that they're the next chosen prophet and that
They did it to
they're
Red
getting
Leopard.
revelations, and that stuff gets scary because
Yeah,
they
that's
get
scary.
told to do all sorts of whacked out things.
Yeah.
We'll have to ponder this for the rest of our lives.
What
But let's
about-
check the list.
I got one. What
Oh,
about
yeah.
the Lily Gray grave in the avenues that
Oh, the
says
666 grave?
victim of the B666?
Mark of the Beast. It says
Victim
Mark
of the Victim
of the Beast.
Ivy knows this, I think, or Victim of the Beast.
Yeah,
You know about it?
Yeah, I know about it, but I've never found. I've tried to kind of look for it a bit, but I haven't found it yet.
I've
Oh,
seen
we
it.
know where
It's
it's
just
at.
right up there.
It's
Well,
in
maybe we
Plot
should-
X.
Take a
Plot
band
X?
field trip.
Yeah.
It's on Plot X?
Uh-huh.
Whoa.
Holy.
X marks the spot.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Ivy
there's...
made me take her up there one day, and I think we found it.
Maybe they were Australian and they were trying to say that they had a poisoned baster and they had a Thanksgiving and they died when they ate the turkey, so they were a victim of the baste.
What's Kay's
There's
Cross
another
in
joke for your-
Farmington?
Yeah, what's
Cross?
Kay's Cross in Farmington?
Yeah, Ivana, what's
Tell
that?
us, Kerber. Just kidding. It's from the
It's
side.
another supposedly. I haven't been to that one either, but up in the mountains, and I think it was an old church, maybe not Mormon because they don't have crucifixes,
Yeah.
or maybe it was just a memorial, to somebody. But it's supposedly quite haunted. I think that the whole along the foothills of the Wasatch Front, which we're in right now, in your house, Dave. I don't know if you ever have
Yeah.
things, but there seems to be weird activity. I don't know if it's fault line stuff maybe that causes weird, strange things. Possibly
Maybe the ley
hallucinations.
lines and the fault lines are
Yeah.
actually one and the same.
But I know that my house now has a lot of strange stuff that I've had my 2 totally undeniable experiences there. I've had lots of
Really?
weird experiences all my life, but the 2 undeniable ones are in the house that I'm at now. And I know that just half a block is another house that one of those spooky ghost shows was done on. A little bit overly dramatic, but and I know that Memory Grove, have any of you guys had bizarre experiences in Memory Grove or
No.
City Creek Canyon?
Maybe in the old days when I had
Like
trees.
what?
Well, I've had
Yeah, tell us about
I've had 3 myself in there, and then I've heard other people, got strange pictures and things going on. The things that I had were once a long time ago. I was walking with, you guys remember Lincoln, my friend Lincoln.
Mhm.
We used to take these marathon walks at night, and we were walking through we took a detour, so we went down the zigzag of one of the sides of the canyon into the park, and then up towards the Capitol on the other side. And while we were in the park, we started hearing this flapping of what sounded like a giant bird right above our heads, just seriously within a few feet of our heads, but we couldn't see anything. We were looking up and couldn't see anything. It would just follow us, and it followed us all the way up the hill. And we went kind of cut down. We came up by the Capitol, then cut down around that little road that goes by those beautiful Victorian houses and started going up State Street, and it was still following us and would just be right above our heads.
It sounded like feathers.
Giant, yeah, it sounded like a
Sounded
giant bird
feathers or
flapping.
skin?
It was,
Feathers or leather?
I don't know.
It was a
Giant wings, yeah. And it only stopped when there's a little cut into the wall where a stairway walks up and then it kind of breaks off, going up to one Victorian house and then up to another one. I started walking up that, and then it just
It
disappeared
stopped.
after that. Yeah,
Oh, weird. Did you
But-
hear any drooling?
I've never,
I
I've
hear
never
that
been
clapping
able to
sound right
figure
now.
out what that might be.
I hear it now.
Hmm.
It's a helicopter.
How long ago was? I guess that was like
That-
90s.
Yeah, I think that was just before I moved to London that one happened.
That'd be scary.
I have seen, like, in some of the paranormal things since then, people have talked or had similar experiences of hearing flapping.
From that in
It's
that
like a
same
ghost.
area.
No, this is like just
Or that's just-
various parts around the world.
I kind of want to go to. Is it the most paranormal areas? Is it Skinwalker Ranch?
Yeah.
Because our friend Adam Michael Terry, he's like you. He's not as scared as paranormal, but he's really interested in it, and I want to go out there this summer because I've never been there. So
I don't think anyone can go out that so
or
highly.
by it, close
But-
by it.
I do
Oh,
have a
it's
friend
called-
who actually has been inside just a couple years ago,
Oh, really?
and he told me I was all excited, like, did you see anything? Did you experience anything? And he was like, no. He was helping people move out of it, the caretakers, and he did say, like,
Well, I want to go by it.
I was asking what is it like, and he said it was filled with inspirational quotes, and so like
Oh, really?
it had a signs like "Live, Laugh, Love" on it, and
Oh, your
um,
tribe dictates your.
I thought that was the perfect juxtaposition, because we're all like waiting for some blood and gore and
Yeah.
live, laugh, love.
Live, laugh, love.
So we always say it to each other now, or when we see the stickers, live, laugh, love. And it has a sinister twist to it now.
That's sinister.
Skinwalker
Everyone live,
Ranch
laugh,
style.
love.
Maybe we should make stickers that say live.
We better
laugh,
check
love,
our list, because what if we run out of
Skinwalker
time, you
Ranch.
guys?
Okay, yeah, maybe we should keep going on.
Utah folklore. Those
That
were
was
good
cool.
folklore tidbits all around.
Yeah, and
You know
just
about
an
the haunted
appetizer.
hearse?
Yeah, up in the American Fork Canyon with the red headlights.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember
Runs
that one.
teenagers off the road.
I never saw it, but I heard about
I just
it.
heard about it.
Oh my god. What about the white van that kidnaps children?
Like the real one or the imaginary one?
Hey,
What are
once
you
I had a
talking
van
about?
pull up
Hey,
and
you
tried
tell
to
me.
kidnap me and my friend, and we don't know what they were doing, but a van pulled up, people jumped out. It was where I grew up.
To
And
kidnap you?
Well, we hid behind sagebrush because we were ultimate, just.
Well, normal. You don't want to get kidnapped.
Well, we can just we were little
Ultimate-
kids, so we could just disappear into our environment. But it was really weird. This van, like,
Oh, so they didn't get you. They
no, they were really far away. They like.
just opened the door and
They saw
searched.
us and then they jumped out and they went and searched all around where we were, but we were hiding.
You were about
inside
to be
the sagebrush.
sacrificed.
That's
You
what
were
I
about to
think.
become
In
a
Pleasant
sacrifice.
Grove.
In a
Well,
ritual
it was Highland or
Lucifer
Bull River,
sacrifice.
which was close to Pleasant Grove,
You would have been imported.
which was by the foothills. Where they
Uported.
were- Yeah, they would probably take us up the foothills and sacrifice us.
Yeah.
Where I was.
Take you
scared
to one
that
of those
they would.
places where they spray paint the pentagrams and
Yeah.
Talk-
But the
trade
nature
you
spirits
for-
help to
trade
disguise
you for
you.
a meeting with the
I
devil.
have a confession. I spray painted a pentagram once on a.
Well, you're responsible for the
AKA
satanic
opened a
panic.
portal.
Then maybe that's why they came for me.
Okay, let's check the list.
That-
Never spray paint a pentagram on a cement wall, or else a clawed hand might come right out and
And
grab
it was in a
Or a white
reservoir
van.
too.
or a white van might
Mm.
pull up on the corner. Okay, Apports play third piece,
Oh, preparing a mummy.
Okay.
preparing a mummy.
Oh,
Do you want to talk about this song at all? Should we talk about it?
Well, let's see if I can. Yeah, I'll talk about where the title comes from.
Yeah.
So, the title "Preparing a Mummy" is something Dave actually said once, and we were finishing
Wait,
up.
hold on. Let's
Okay.
go up on the roof.
Because it's gonna.
Yeah, tell us about preparing the mummy. This is one of my favorite things.
So the term "preparing a mummy," Dave and I were finishing up one of the Purbats albums that had been sitting for years,
Of which we've worked on many every
Yeah.
Sunday at noon.
and we were kind of laughing about how we were putting so much effort and energy into finishing it when nobody was ever going to listen to it, and it was just going to like we'd finish it and then it would just go gather dust, and
I think we were making CDs and everything.
so I was like trying to come up with a metaphor. I was like, it's like, and then you just said preparing a mummy, and I was like, yes, that's perfect.
Yeah, the full metaphor is you work and work and you prepare this masterpiece album,
loads of energy into
Loads of
something.
energy.
Lots of money.
and then you finally get it done, and you can finally seal it.
Yeah.
Seal it into its
And then
tomb.
the catch is, if anybody should ever unearth it, then they are cursed
The release is
by
the
how
curse, yeah.
awesome it is.
Yeah. It lays waste to them.
All right, Dave.
Okay,
You're right,
I'll say
turning it
1,
down.
2, 3, 4.
Yeah, no. Well, hold on there, bub. It's not like there was a high demand for your feeble flailing. Oh, sweet pain, us glowing on high. Rain down your wisdom upon us. Rain down your wisdom upon us. All over your dinner, everything's falling apart. I need a hug. Glistening moist with patches of dry, flaking and an aroma of sweet success. Lost passion and inspiration and slid into a great cosmic whatever. Old bit of jerky, something to gnaw upon, chambers and passageways. Lip gloss applied, paper mache. This is how it's made a pinata. Oh no, it's not a. Oh no, it's not a. Oh, this is how it's made a pinata. Oh no, it's not a. Oh no, it's not a. You are not to rain down joy upon your loved ones, though we can hollow you out and fill you full of individually wrapped candies in multicolored foils or alarmingly timed pyrotechnics. Wrapped. A thing of beauty or not conventional beauty anyway. Were drugs involved and was contact made with the devil. Unwrapped. Safe to gather dust. Safe to gather dust. Safe to gather dust and emerge in far future with curse and wrath and vengeance galore. Were drugs involved? Were drugs involved and was contact made with the devil? Water!
Yay!
Did it!
That was cool.
We did it!
Really experimental.
I love that
With
song.
that in mind,
I think that's one of my favorite ones.
Dance hit sensation.
Pearl,
Yes.
will you be our audience and talk about that song? 'Cause-
Well, it was very cool, very experimental, sick bridge, cool singing style.
Thanks.
Thanks,
Bravo.
Pearl.
Did it conjure up mummies?
Wait, yeah, I can't
Attack
see
of
you.
Mummies.
You gotta get on the floor again, Kerber.
Oh,
Let's lay on the grass in front of
all
these.
right. Let me get my ray of sunshine.
That
Okay.
one was not mummied because we put it on Spotify.
Oh, we just played it too.
No, that
So
one's
it's
not
like
on
releasing
Spotify.
a real monster. Oh, we haven't done
That
that
one's
one
not
yet.
on the EP.
Oh, well, as soon as we're done, we're not going to bury it. We're going to put it...
And
I
it's
have
gonna
a tomb. The tomb is under the stairs.
it's gonna be on dance
Yeah,
floors everywhere.
How many
guys play
how
that
many
at
things
Copper
are tuned
Palette?
under there, Dave?
We didn't. What was that?
How much stuff's tuned?
Oh, I have a whole... As much as is in a mummy compartment.
The
I
mummy
have
compartment.
Like a
Stiletto
pyramid.
CDs. I have Red Benny CDs. I have...
Treasures Unbound.
Yeah,
Well,
anything.
digitize them.
Hopefully, there's a sound archaeologist like Adam Michael Terry one day.
Cool. Dig
In
them up, unearth
30
them.
years, yeah, in 30 years he'll unearth them, and then he'll come and knock on our doors.
We'll be dead by then.
Dun 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 dun.
Because I saw him, he came in by on, was it Saturday night, and he was telling me he was unearthing
Some tapes or
old,
something?
or just old, cool, new age guys from the 80s and 90s.
Hey, look at my shirt. It says Lord. We've been talking about
So
the
he's
Lord a
like-
lot today.
Yeah, he's
I
like the
was- I
Indiana
wear that shirt
Jones
this
of
week.
music. Adam Michael Terry. So keep
Well,
your eye
maybe
on him.
he'll. Let's keep it a secret from Adam. I hope you're not watching. Let's keep it a secret from Adam, so that can
Well,
so that can
he's
happen.
probably not, so we're good.
He'll forget. And then-
Don't anyone tell Adam,
Don't tell Adam.
so that can happen. Okay, let's check our list.
Apports.
Says. Oh, show and tell from Kerber. Show and tell.
Okay. Let's see. I brought a couple
And
of
thanks
items.
again, everybody, for tuning in and watching this show. Just wanted to do a
Um,
commercial for ourselves.
Let's see. I'll start with this.
What do you got?
I've got.
I might be able to get your face in there, actually. Let's see.
Should I? I've got a doily.
Nice.
It's like an ordinary doily, but the story behind this doily is that when the kids were very little, I used to take them on weird field trips to keep them occupied during the day. And we would go sometimes to the Daughters of Utah Pioneer Museum. Have you guys been there?
No.
Oh, treasure of Salt Lake. You gotta go.
I know I need to go. I live down the street from there.
So, and apparently it's haunted, so of course I love the idea. But when we went in, we, like the old really sweet Relief Society ladies who run it, showed us where to hang up our coats, and then we wandered around.
Hang up your coats and doilies.
Yeah, then I came back, and when we were leaving, and after we left, I put my hand in the pocket, and this doily was in it.
What?
I
Who
like
put it
to
there?
I like to tell myself that it was the ghost girl who lives at the museum, but
Ooh.
more likely it was probably one of the sweet little old ladies. But that's almost as funny. And
Yeah, they snuck it. Why would they sneak it in there?
It's hard doily.
Hey, what are you...
that might be, yeah. But I mean, it doesn't look particularly pioneer-like or anything. But it does look handmade. I hope I'm not having some very important Mormon artifact. But I didn't take it. It came to me.
Maybe it got from one of the exhibits and ended up in your pocket.
Yeah, I like to think it apported into my...
It's the
To the
haunted
ghost.
It
hanky.
apported.
Because if I was a ghost, I would be stuffing doilies into people's pockets. That would be a way to spend eternity.
Well, if I was
for
an
sure.
old lady, I would.
Yeah,
know if I'd do
maybe.
that.
So maybe we could do that. Maybe if we do a show, when people have
You
their
could
coats
stuff
in the
some
coat room,
doilies.
we'll
Hold
have
up to the
someone be
camera
the
again.
doily stuffer. If
That's
anyone...
really-
Other camera, top
Oh.
camera,
Sorry.
if you can reach it.
Closer.
How close can you get to that?
Higher.
Whoa, that thing's so high.
So that's the doily, mysterious doily,
Nice.
which I keep in my magic little box.
That was just
This, maybe someone can help me out on this. Also in City Creek, also in the same line as the Daughters of Utah Pioneer Museum, I found this giant tooth.
Wait, other camera, other camera.
Oh, that one's so high though.
You found a giant tooth.
What the freak?
So, if you guys know what this could have come from, it's pretty much fossilized.
Whoa.
Look at the ridges.
Where did you find that?
It was a few years ago, maybe almost 10 years ago, when we had all that runoff, and they had to dredge up City Creek.
Uh huh.
Uh-huh.
was taking the kids on a little day trip to keep them occupied.
You're just
And
walking in
We
City
were
Creek.
just walking along the banks and kind of looking for
Lost
cool
you.
rocks, and then I looked down and I thought it was plastic, and then looked closer. So whatever this belonged to is still up City Creek.
A moose
Holy
tooth.
cow! Let's go for.
Maybe it's
What?
a moose. Maybe it's a mastodon.
That's
Look at
the.
those
looks like a
cool
mastodon
ridges,
It's
the
not
cool
working.
roots.
Ugh.
And then
Ugh.
inside where it's worn down, you can see the weird.
A little higher.
I grind my teeth, so maybe he had the same problem. Maybe it was bigger. Holy cow! I can't
Wow.
believe that thing's the size of your.
Yeah, what could
No.
that? If anyone knows out there in
Chime in. I bet it's from
Whoa.
Pearl said.
I can't believe
Mastodon.
You just looked down and there
Just
it
kidding,
was.
moose.
A giant molar.
Maybe it's from a mole. That-
Yep.
okay. So,
Weird.
so what I'm hoping to do, I keep meaning to take it to the Natural History Museum and get someone to.
Oh, God, we have to
Not
confiscate
from a
that
mole's
from you.
mouth, like a mole.
I would probably
Put it
donate
there.
it if it
Oh, that would. That's
if it
so
was something
cool.
cool. I mean,
It's
Yeah, what could
something
it
cool.
do?
There's nothing in modern times that has teeth that big.
I've never seen a tooth that big.
I don't
Well,
think
it could-
elephants.
maybe a
have
cow
been
tooth
around
is
here.
that
I'll
big.
let you
You
guys
guys,
know.
come on.
I think a moose tooth.
one of my old workmates said it might be one of those giant horses that used to roam. You know.
Ooh, an Anthropolophus or something?
What?
I just made up that.
I don't know. I've
An
given tons of
anthropomorph-
horses apples, and they're never quite that big. They're like
Well, no, it wouldn't be like a modern horse. It would be like one of those gigantic,
Prehistoric horse.
A prehistoric
a
horse.
Budweiser horse.
even bigger. Like
That's a Clydesdale.
Whoa, bigger than a Clydesdale.
Anthropoclydesdaleus. Okay, Kerber, you have to back up to get back on the camera.
That's wild.
so.
Whoa!
That's really wild. You
I'll let
should
you guys
get that
have
checked
a-
out.
I think it was from Anthropolithecus bookendius.
Okay, and then my last. Since we've been talking about
We
strange
gotta go
gold
camping
and
this summer and look for some Indians
Yeah.
strange gold and hidden
from Lake Bonneville.
Apports, and
Sorry, the camera's so high.
also found in a weird, miraculous kind of way. But I won't mention where I found it. But I'll say there's a clue in a song, one of the songs.
Oh, cool.
Oh,
Golden Nugget.
Whoa.
oh.
Let's get him.
Ooh.
We're rich boys.
And so, along with that Utah folklore, if anyone wants to look up like the Dream Mine,
I don't see the.
Whoa.
I don't see the Book of Mormon written in that.
it might be like a microchip style,
Microchip.
like a hologram.
Wow, that's a gold nugget.
When we hit a nugget.
Whoa.
That's your retirement. You're keeping it in the box until.
Oh, it's a special talisman magic thing, so I would.
Okay, so it's even more powerful. It's
Yeah.
it's for after this retirement.
Okay, what do
Sweet.
you got next?
But
It's
if
for your retirement when you die.
Have you guys heard the stories of all the like secret gold, like the Spanish gold and the hidden cursed gold and the Ute gold and the road?
No.
Is it the Rhodes Gold Mine, the Mormon Rhodes Gold Mine, and then the Dream Mine? Look up the Dream Mine.
The Dream Mind.
The
I'm
Dream
gonna look it
Mind.
up.
Type it into your computer, and
Dream Mind. Hey, honey, look up the Dream Mind.
though this didn't come from the Dream Mine,
Okay, next.
that's
Whoa.
the end of my.
Oh, that's it?
photo. Yeah, I only brought a few things.
Give us a clue about the Dream Mind.
Yeah, which
Uh,
song?
Well, I won't tell you what song where I found it. This wasn't from the Dream Mine, but probably the vicinity. It comes from a very significant place for me.
So in southern
Why
Utah.
is there this giant house on this mine?
That's the mine.
The whole
Like
house?
the building. It's not a house. It's like the
It
building.
looks modern.
Are you looking it up, Pearl?
Yeah.
So if you read the stories about it, it's quite interesting.
It's really
Cool.
cool. Architectural style.
Okay, let's
Move on.
let's check the list.
Can you get up there or no?
I don't know.
There you are.
I've never tried to get it to the mine.
Oh, dang it.
But it totally fits in with the really cool folklore of Utah and Mormon.
Where's Salem?
It's kind of strange.
It's right between Spanish Fork and Payson.
Got you. Okay, let's check what's on the list next.
Show and tell. What is next?
Apports play fourth piece.
Um,
Let's go on the roof and talk about this.
Okay.
Um.
What are we playing?
Tumbleweeding.
Okay, join us up. Join us up here. There you are.
I like the second one with no head.
That's too scary for me. Oops, let me grab my. Let me grab my instrument. Okay, let's do this.
Yeah.
Each born a trespasser. A person could get lost out there unwanted. A person could get lost out there unwanted. Dreamt that the parades followed a perfect rhythm, and every seat was shaded. Sentimental and precious gets the boot, gets the chop. She peered out, hand shading eyes, but still squinting because she couldn't get the angle right. Filled up with filler, fed up. Each born a trespasser. You've been holding your breath for so many years now. You spend far too much time with a marketing textbook. Naughty electric thrill buzz. Did you reflect in Goblin Valley? Do you reflect at all? Emerge through the hoodoos of Goblin Valley. All across the American Southwest, U.S. Something in that dark room grabbed a hold of me. Desert sun on dimmer switch. Raging at the invasive advertisements. Slipped into concentric trance. What did you find worthwhile? I know you only wanna feel worthwhile. I know you only wanna feel worthwhile. nurturing, soothing bruised psyches and diverging ideologies. Flip-flopped out the back garden, do a bit of sunny nothing. Secret back passage. Somersaulting, tumbleweeding, aspens quaking. Well, we're all losing our shit and trying to make sense of it. It's a universal affliction. Creaking stairs, topiary. Batons twirled out mathematical messages. Balanced, curled up cliffside. Scattered into the desert, choosing rocks to hide under. Dreamt that the gardens were infinite. Dreamt that the gardens were infinite. What kept the heart beating? What calmed you down? Getting on in miles and years. Getting on in miles and years. Getting on miles and years. Tumbleweeding.
Yeah! Woo-hoo. Cool. That's my favorite of our songs. That and Preparing a Moment.
I like that one too. I like
It's a
that
good
one.
drive across the desert.
Yeah.
Get
that one's
spaced
so
out
good.
song.
Uh-huh.
That was an experimental representation with the goth. That was the goth style.
With our pull out of a hat.
Uh-huh.
Okay, let's check our list.
I haven't worn one of those hats before, but I'll try it sometime.
Next on the list, Jay's Journal.
Oh, we already kind
Guess we kind of covered it. Pleasant Grove.
Mm-hmm.
Let's check the list.
PG.
PG.
PG. What's the PG's mascot, Josh?
I don't know. Is
Kurt
it
Kerber?
Viking or something?
Vikings?
Did you go to PG, Kerber?
No,
Or
not
you Orem?
not officially.
Or
Yeah, I went to
Brodo?
Orem High.
Who are you friends with from Pleasant Grove, though?
Well, there was Ann, and there was Durwood came from Pleasant Grove,
Yeah.
and loads of people.
Matt Barlow?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Later on, we had we knew Jamie and Chris Purdy.
Yeah, Jamie and Chris Purdy.
And
well, yeah, I guess they were. Huh.
and what was
Jake Swazo
and
Lots of cool
Linden?
people came from
Yeah.
Pleasant Grove.
did Lincoln come from Pleasant
No,
Grove? Or
no.
He was
Pleasant Grove was the as close as you could. It was the like if there was a rock and roll band, they would have been from Pleasant Grove, a grunge band.
Pleasant Grove was and Alpine were like the only two cities that were kind of on the hill going to the mountain.
Yeah,
Going
that's
to
right.
the hearse with red headlights.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay, let's check the list.
Because the rest
Jay's-
were kind of in the
Jay's
valley.
Journal. Beautiful's play second piece. It's getting kind of late though. What do you guys think is our schedule today?
Let's play a
I
piece.
think I'm gonna go
Let's play
sit up
another
tired.
Puridu.
Okay. Do you want to do this first, Pearl? After this, we're just about done.
No, it's okay. I could see what's
Okay, I'm gonna
next
turn
on the
it
list
off.
actually.
Oh, really? Close your eyes, everybody.
Close our eyes.
Oh no, there's a whole nother song. Maybe we should. What?
Let's just
maybe we
play
should
our
skip
song
this.
and then do it. No, let's
He's
Okay,
not
let's-
funny anyway.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay. And then
I just
I'm
want to
gonna
play
go
the
to bed.
drums again.
Okay. Except there's one problem.
Oh, I gotta turn this microphone down. What?
What's the problem?
I gotta turn these mics down. You gotta talk in the other mic.
It'll just take me a minute to get my song locked and loaded is the problem. Because we're missing certain.
Wait.
We're missing something kind of important.
You look like
Uh-oh.
sporty
Sporty Spice?
Captain Hook. Does he wear like a long robe?
Oh, I like my long robes. I think there's something that's.
I need a long robe.
Oh, it's just me. Well, I've been trying to look more Jedi style.
Oh, you have?
Yeah.
You're
Well, I mean, I've been doing it for a while. Remember, I got a brown one and this red one.
modern Jedi.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess we'll have to do like a traditional kind of like real beautiful style piece. Is that okay?
Yeah. Why is it? It's out of one ear. Is it my headphones or the?
Maybe one of those microphones is down.
Uh-oh.
Because you got
Looks like
two of
it's
them.
the.
Oh, I can't figure anything out.
Oh, who cares? Cool. I bet that's cool.
Is that it, Pro?
Yeah. I'm so sleepy.
Cool.
That's all right.
That's okay.
Yeah.
We're
okay.
almost finished.
Okay.
Oh, Beautiful's play second piece. Got it. Gerber, ask the big question.
What's that?
Ask the big question, Gerber. Except you got to sit down to do it.
What's the big question?
Maybe Pro wants to hear it on the way out the door.
Yeah, I'll leave when you.
Why don't
play the
you-
Song.
Oh, okay. You got the big question?
I'm not sure what big question you're talking about.
The
Well,
Am I
big
it says
question.
Kerber asked the big question. I don't know what
Yeah.
it is.
The big question.
It's like a
Um,
big one.
It says Kerber asks the big question.
Like if Dave was gonna get married again, or Josh was gonna go on a world tour.
Except those aren't questions. Yeah,
The
like whether.
big
The,
question.
Well, if we're going to go on to do that,
okay.
I don't know.
Is there something I should know?
No, just ask your biggest question.
That was my big question.
Yeah, it's your big question.
Oh, that's the question.
Wait, what is it? That's the question?
Is there
Yeah.
something,
Is there something I should
know?
know? Please tell me now.
Please tell me.
Is there something I should know? Please tell me now.
Yeah, I can't think of any better, more
Am I
encompassing question.
Yeah,
Is there something I should know?
is there?
Okay,
I
moving
never
right
knew
along.
the wisdom in that song.
Apports plays fifth song, which is our
Apports.
last thing on here.
Okay.
Cool.
So that means we have to try to do it. Let's meet on the roof, okay?
Okay.
What is this last song called?
This
That's
last
the big
song
question.
is called Spider Eyes.
Oh, okay.
It's a bedtime.
Oh, okay. Okay, last song, everybody. Thanks for tuning in for so long. Thanks, Pearl, for sticking around so long.
That was fun. Thanks for having me. Sorry to trash the place.
Dang, man.
Thanks for wiping up that beer that I spilled.
I didn't. The carpet's so.
Well, you can't just, like, get rid of it. I mean, no one's
It's
magic.
gonna be there forever.
It's gonna smell in here.
This
for a
is
long
Dave's-
time
It's
now.
got spilled over there, too. It doesn't matter. It's just
It's Dave's Punk Rock Palace.
Punk Palace down here.
All right, well, should we do it?
Yeah, let's do it.
See you later. Get home safely. Thanks. And happy birthday, Inma, again. An egg sacs hatched, plasma in the field, and you a pale periwinkle. Coupons expire, inspire, and wrapped in a fine silk. Hey, meet my cray cray, nay nay, or nay nay. Hey, meet my cray cray, nay nay, or nay nay. writhing and writhing, dropping houses, glitter bombs. I'll get you my pale periwinkle. Hairdo was meant to do this, and then some, and then some, and then some of this. Arms sprung open like a booby trap, triggers a bear hug and a little kiss. Whipped up in a whirlwind, wound up. Plasma in the field, shot up electric, become the lightning. Patterns in the grain, geometric crackle. Hey, hey, meet my cray-cray. Nay-nay, nor nay-nay. Hey, hey, meet my cray-cray. Nay-nay, nor nay-nay.
Yeah, woo. Meet me downstairs.
Okay.
Man, Kerber, I
Post-game
like this music.
analysis.
Post-game analysis. I love Apports, and I love.
Oh, let's finish the album.
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
finish it
let's
as soon as we
finish
can.
it.
Do you think we could play at Twilight Lounge?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think, yeah.
Let's play those other couple songs too. Let's play all of our songs. Yeah, let's finish it. Let's check our list. I already know what's next, but this was a really fun show. Let's see. Today's lesson. It was... Oh, it's what you said earlier. Is there something I should know? Please tell me. Is that the lesson of the day?
Yeah, I think there's something we all should know.
Whoa, thanks Nora for watching all the way till 10:23.
And then she got attacked by the flapping noise.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. That Pearl heard a flapping noise outside.
If anyone goes to Memory Grove late at night and they have the same experience, let me know.
It was at nighttime?
Yeah, it was in the middle of the night. We would take these long nocturnal walks.
When you told me that, I missed that one detail. I thought it was in the daytime.
No, it was in the nighttime.
Okay. Okay, let's check the list. Today's goals. Bam. Bam, I know what it is. Falcon B outro. Kerber, thanks
Yep.
for being on the show so much. Thanks
Thank
everybody
you.
for watching. Thanks everybody who wanted to say hi on the side if you felt like it. And good night and good luck. And thanks so much. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here, Kerber. Let's play some outro.